Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Morning, afternoon, good evening, Akabo. This now William from the Stay Red movement. And today happen for the Sunday, when at the 29th of June 2025. Me family, let me say today on program again. I get plenty things them for come discuss. 10 days here, I do audio, I think day before yesterday, yes, before Dr. Samura Kamara can give his speech. And me and somebody be there online that same day after me audio where I do at around 1-2 where I begin release them. We tell me say Dr. Samura Kamara will get for Kangi speech and Dr. Samura Kamara will make sure say it clear the air with relation to waiting they happen. I even argue this person say Dr. Samura Kamara and PRO say no they give speech. You understand what I mean? So whose speech now you want me Dr. Samura Kamara can give where you can clarify what really they happen. You give me assurance say him go make sure say it happen and it go happen. You understand? So kudos to you, congratulations to you. I'm impressed with you stance, and I believe say you get a very strong voice towards Dr. Samura Kamara, even more than the PRO where they claim say na in the electoral justice spokesman where they talk east, Samura Kamara they do west. This just show this connection with the inside Samura Kamara in your camp, and we they see vivid example of that all over the place where they defect themselves. Now you get different camp inside the one camp. You get the one where they talk for the same camp, but they're not allowed for going at the same office. Different things that they happen where they show chaotic situation inside the party. So not surprising. Now make I come to the speech. Dr. Samura Kamara, this is a lengthy speech where he make for gain public sympathy and give false hope. Continue to give false hope to people who will describe as blinded supporters them, will not able to understand how politics they run and see clear waiting they happen. Because if person they come every time they can give you speech, they tell you for be hopeful, without concrete and evidence, solid evidence of achievement, moves, and succession, or whatever. I'm not going to use the word succession, or things that we don't accomplish during this time where don't they work and work where say they work when have affect for electoral justice. But there is nothing to show. In fact, the one whole speech Samura Kamara can make, there is no area where critique Maada Bio in activity or Maada Bio, the fact that Maada Bio refuse for accept the people they wish the well-being or refuse for realize say a need for handover power. There is no critics of Maada Bio. Nothing, because he is afraid of him. Now I make there is a portion inside the speech where Samura Kamara make and clear say in point and a reason for them now to create chaos, to create this, to create incitement, just because he want free up himself from that thought the Maada Bio go get. Because he knows say quick Maada Bio invite an CID. And in when they fight to electoral justice, so fit to say don't win electoral justice, not government go CID for go challenge authorities with what it stand for. I want to call an CID, they call an CID because they call His Excellency. The accused and say they accept that statement and all that. As people and still they call His Excellency, though, even though, yes, His Excellency, they give speech without national anthem. Even Leon start again national anthem. But the parents safe, not get national anthem. But anyways, when I come to the issues proper, I make I begin the dialogue or the audio proper with relation to certain things that I want to clarify. Firstly, I want to deal with one area in the speech quickly because I'll be talking on this area. Samura Kamara can't talk about them again. And I want to give proof because this audio they share, they go with a document. A document where title say, process of choosing ECOWAS chairman. This is a document where I extract because I like evidence and fact for showcase to people then. And then, because people in the talk say, well, na by turn, na Sierra Leone turn, na make. And the word consensus, I want to make una go read them in the dictionary, waiting it stand for. Even Samura Kamara make a speech about that. What does Samura Kamara say? I quote from his speech. He say, recent developments surrounding ECOWAS are a routine rotation You get me? Eh? Not an endorsement and certainly not a substitute for justice. Of course, it's not a substitute for justice. That's they're not one. Nobody knows about Samura Kamara in fight too. For say they go ECOWAS, go Sidom, go take decision based on Samura Kamara and Maada Bio and disagreement or agreement. No. So substitute for justice, not get nothing to do with that. You understand? But it's not an endorsement, but it's an acknowledgement of Maada Bio. It's an what was saying? An endorsement for the recognition. It's a recognition for Maada Bio. For make Maada Bio the head of as the chairman of the entire West Africa, ECOWAS, the very ECOWAS, where Samura Kamara be tell you say they can't pull Maada Bio. The very ECOWAS, where Samura Kamara tell you say they can't with ECOMOC for can't pull Maada Bio. This is the very ECOWAS with certain people them. When are blinded people help they talk on social media. ECOMOC they come, ECOMOC don't wait for ECOMOC can and they can't pull Maada Bio. Tell them say, hey, ECOMOC they wait and they this talk of coming to Sierra Leone starts from 1990 almost. Stakeholders inside the mighty APC, including the Honorable Kabodoka, explains this is not new. Now something this will be done the day. So you're not fit to say it's just a carpool and you don't get nothing to do with electoral justice. That not means that come not get for come with their own term ritual. But at their own time, then they come, including the PRO they talk for electoral justice. That's a campus story for it. How ECOMOC they don't they get in Liberia, they don't buy vehicle, they all go pack in Liberia, they're ready for put themselves together for enter Sierra Leone. All kind of nonsense really. You understand there? But anyways, more go back to what Dr. Samura Kamara say. This is obviously not a substitute for justice, and it's not an endorsement, but it's an acknowledgement of Maada Bio, an acknowledgement of Maada Bio in legitimacy. When Dr. Samura Kamara dashed to Selgi Maada Bio on the 18th of October 2023. Now, I just make this thing sharp. These documents were sent to now. It show how then they choose leadership inside the ECOWAS itself. Now that's exactly there about. It show how they choose leadership, and then this goes serve again as for clear the argument where I be bring come na my last audio say this is not about rotation like as Samura Kamara continue the life una. It's not about rotation, it's consensus. Where again you get countries them where now they fit now for come inside. So then they sit down at a meeting, they agree as to who that. What of us say if you want to be mad at you, be another person, they go the back. No. Now by how you lobby for make the people agree, say, okay, when this person now want right now, when a consensus. And I make an bring come how this thing they work step by step as a document where I share with this audio. So for una where they argue, more understand, say, even inside this document, they say it can able extend them to 2 years. It able, let how Tinubu do. It able extend them to 2 years. And during that time where he did it, they came for change them. But changes they happen when he's sick, when unable for fulfilling duty, or when coup take place at that country. That not there by this document because it's a whole pages of different things then. Now I go change the leadership, the chairman for. You understand? Now I make before they choose chairman, like I say earlier, then they look at the duration. Make them know say election not they within that time frame the way you get for lead. No election, not they wait certain the country. Because if election go for happen, they know they make you chairman by virtue of the fact that you not go complete your term. You get me? So when Samura Kamara can talk say it's not an endorsement, yes, it's not an endorsement, but it's an acknowledgement, a recognition of legitimacy for Maada Bio. When she say, they say don't agree to Samura Kamara and go sign in. When we go sign, say, they don't agree to Maada Bio for continue. Remember the time where ECOWAS sent committee for come na APC party office. When I can tell APC say, 2025 again, una prepare una safe. These are the very people from ECOWAS. When we tell them what they say no, how to so the people and say. The people and say, how we get for prepare ourselves for make them do change of power or whatsoever nonsense and we get for talk on social media we are able for recap right now and all of those kind of things. I like evidence, so I count the document. Please, when I go read the document, if you want to get more about this document or more about this kind of stuff, go Google, ask, they will give you the whole agenda, the whole constitution of ECOWAS, where you go read how things they flow and how it said they happen from the authorities of ECOWAS. Authorities of ECOWAS, barely they talk about the heads of states then and several other people. So that I just want to get and clear. And Samura Kamara in certain statement where he make, where he talk say na a rotation or something, it's a fraudulent lie. It's a fraudulent lie, a coward methodology for fool people that when they read, people that want to do research, people that want to try for dig and know the fact. But anyways, make a move on. So you document the go with this audio. Okay, so now make us start this audio proper. Somebody na me PV the other time they tell me say and I believe say me hate Samura Kamara, William hates Samura Kamara, and now I make Samura Kamara be president. No, that is so wrong. Not to me no I make Samura Kamara be president. Samura Kamara no one for be president. Samura Kamara don't sell him birthright. Me as far as I concerned, Samura Kamara don't sell him birthright before the election. Make I tell you now until they go on. Now, contrary. Coming to the 2023 election, what it happened? The NAC, one of the body where they cover the party, they set up committees them. Election management bodies them. Wait for make sure say now then they roll through this electoral process and put things together for monitor, supervise, and make sure say they execute certain things there will go give you winning at the election. What does Samura Kamara do? Samura Kamara grab, he go inside the office at Wellington Street, then go set the young committee them. The young people them where not the work in whether they work in connection or not they work in line with the party committees there at all. Then they operate on their own. And this was Samura Kamara do. Make I go back 2018. 2018, after Anes by Koroma give Samura Kamara the leadership of the mighty APC for leading through the 2018 election. Now, originally, all leaders were elect for lead APC. Now, party office they get office, I did the car work. Samura Kamara refused. He said the crowd too much. He said the people too much. The place get too congested. Now he make him. Why be minister? You know they go to that party office day because the place too congested, too crowded. They not go to Nandi. He need a private and personal office. Imagine a leader not going to mingle with him people. Now he made them go put on a Wellington Street, and people like me, William, was assigned for go day with an party office day. Now Wellington Street day. Because why they talk is me not telling a story. Now he make people like I, William, was assigned for dinner that party office day with Samura Kamara for make sure say things will go on well and every other things then with other people that will be there obviously for make sure say we execute their roles and they will be the play day on behalf of the party. Now more continue. So now this same thing Samura Kamara continue for meet up to this 2023 election. Now this guy asked me if Samura Kamara not a fight a genuine fight. Why Samura Kamara continue to do what they do so? Why come Samura Kamara they come out to talk what they talk to people then? That is very, very clear. Samura Kamara from 2018 to now, and not be any politician as Sierra Leone receive money in millions of dollars reach Samura Kamara. And up till now, as I talk to you, so as I do this audio, people in the diaspora they send thousands of dollars for Samura Kamara. So Samura Kamara get a platform where they get resources continuously. And again, it don't make several promises to certain people in overseas. What in no get mind disappoint right now. So it get a false hope for me to continue for believing in the nonsense and rubbish way they go on right now, hoping say that they can reverse all the statements the way it don't go make. Now the very Samura Kamara this way tell we say the elephants that will not be addressed. Now the tripartite, they forget another dialogue. Okay, make a play the audio.
Don't complain. Even Implementation of the Agreement for National Unity, CTD, a roadmap, national roadmap was given, it was being challenged, the steering committee was formed, the party will challenge them. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I think under normal circumstances, what do you expect? We say, look, we cannot be at it anymore.
No.
Let's go back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
Let's go back to the drawing board. And force
another dialogue.
This time only for 2023, June.
Absolutely.
2023 elections.
The rerun of that election.
That elephant was never addressed.
Good. He said that elephant was never addressed. So if Samura Kamara they go now hope, whose hope? Hope to waiting. Where the elephants not be addressed at the tripartite and the agreement for national unity already. So whose hope now? Whose hope? That the man is telling us if we go back to another dialogue. So whose dialogue now in the Guna hope say they can happen? The very hope we're going January. Inside sit down with people and say also they tell people and say God in term don't reach. You understand what I mean? From January, he said God in terms of don't make Maada Bio chairman. What means Maada Bio get 1 year first face for coordinating role as a chairman. You get me? And again, Maada Bio, if he has a big lobby, he can extend them to 2 years. He left to him. You get me? So this is the very Samura Kamara. So I tell this guy, I said, the days when Samura Kamara, they do already, they do so. Now, because you don't give false hope to people, we don't give millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars to Samura Kamara, where Samura Kamara refuse for account for them on the to the party, he refuse for send them on the to party, he refuse for the party accounts able touch, see, or feel them money them. The Samura Kamara take, I put aside in your own pocket. So Samura Kamara don't give them people any hope. Don't give them all kind of promises. Now, if Samura Kamara can tell them, say this they don't know, no problem for Samura Kamara. So because of that, now they play games. And the conclusion was Samura Kamara for Kawita, for Catalan say, well, affect me fair too, but the party no be supports me. The very Samura Kamara when they go to party office, we say Imam Masen go kill and if you go to party office. And the very Samura Kamara, this get for Catalan that talk say now because the party no support me, they make cannot succeed. Which, of course, the man don't sign an agreement to national unity, where unity means national peace, where it prioritizes peace over we vote, over we result, over the disaggregated data will be the asked for. This is the very person. You understand? Eh? So that is the game of Samura Kamara. That is the game of certain people in the diaspora. We don't take money from different institutions and businesses. Them. What else say we can't give them contracts in Sierra Leone. When they let they know under pressure, they will put this out and then they refuse. I repeat again. Then they refuse for me then they bond them fine. So what they do in the life of the people and say they give people and false hope say you know what things still go. Now not Twitter. All day not Twitter. They're not Twitter. They give all time false hope just because they want to create that illusion to people like to say then they fed. But at the same time, someone cannot care about the distraction and destruction when certain of in people what they pay. They do to the party. Anyone know about them stuff in there. Before that, they come back, it can make sorry to now. Can go false hope, fake hope to now. The whole game of Samura Kamara and this game where they play this lobby style or this sorry style where they present to the people them. That's a game where we all understand what Samura Kamara they up to and what they about. You get me? And the secret of Samura Kamara continue to hide. Okay, now go back. Inside this audio I play just now, if you are listening, reverse and backward they listen, it will tell you say they don't count roadmap, they don't count this. Roadmap means say they don't count the way how for, the method how for. They don't present a document where they show the date, the time, the period, and everything, or the first phase, second phase, third phase. They don't strategize, they don't map out everything. Then at the roadmap. Someone come on, what your roadmap? Where your roadmap of hope? Where you go give people them? This same talk of no always someone come out talk, no sense, no day, nothing not inside the talk self will make sense. Nothing know this other talk there with someone come out can't tell we say me and Maada Bio don't meet. I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't challenge her, I don't challenge her. Or this chairmanship with Maada Bio don't go get. We not worry you. Now so go into RAM because these are the things so people are working for you right now. No, just kind of a routine something. It's not an acknowledgement. It's not an endorsement or justice. ECOWAS, Maada Bio not ECOWAS court for justice. So forget about justice. And you say it's not an endorsement. It's not an endorsement for what? It's an acknowledgement. Say the man legal. If you're not legal, you know what's safe. They know they put you there. Right now, as I talk to Naso, Maada Bio is speech where make what they make and chairman. Now for fight for democracy. If they not believe say this mayor in country gets more democracy because Samura Kamara when the main opposition and leader don't go agree to them for me all to get a meeting nine hosts, they all to come out with a statement out to we all and Samura Kamara don't tell me thousands of times say now in brother don't agree. When I hear Maada Bio, now they all two agree. You get me? Eh? So they don't make that with say so right now as far as the world concerned, Sierra Leone is democratic. Maada Bio is legitimate. Very simple. Maada Bio first statement is that they give effect to democracy. In the return countries, they will don't go out of democracy into democracy. Just imagine. And he was clapped for. If Maada Bio, they say Maada Bio country no democracy, nobody clap at that whole day. Then they clap for him. But Samura Kamara no can address this thing. Samura Kamara, how much meetings them you don't hold for when this thing begin? I want other guy be do audio that I tell you say. People already attack stakeholders and they might APC say, and as by Kumar don't travel, go and they don't go make this arrangement. This person don't travel, go so they don't go Nigeria, they don't go Yara, they don't go Ghana, they don't go Ya. Samura Kamara say you don't go. Who say you don't go for fete these fetes? This fete with the fete, are you wangling the fete? Whose stem you see possibly fete for governance as a whole political party, as a whole governance, in other political party backing? Because the APC is not a fool. APC as a political party is not a fool. We are not a fool. We are not fools. Make up on our way. They make up talk properly. You get me? We're not a fool man. Them. We don't see. We don't watch. Now it make Tunis become out and tell us say it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It is done and dusted because Samura Kamara don't make the stance. He don't take the weight of it. Don't sign to document them. We don't show say it don't done. Then in the tell you now say we will go back to the drawing board. In that document, you know, address the thing they for address. But now they can do now hope for waiting now. We don't go do other dialogue. We don't know. Yeah, Maada Bio inside Maada Bio room without a human no because if human know they can't social media, they can't talk. Then they like social media person wasabi. You get me? So Samura Kamara continuously give fake and false hope to people without any concrete evidence as to what you don't do. The stance that Samura Kamara don't take or anything. Before that, an emotional fluff. Now they carry it. Emotional fluff. Your brother, your son, your servant. Not to that people the way. People don't for no now. Samura Kamara. So waiting don't happen now. Waiting at the step we don't take. Waiting at the accomplishment the way you don't make. Waiting don't happen. Waiting don't happen. Who's meeting don't engage. So waiting with faith. The next 6 months, the next 2 months, the next 1 month. Waiting they happen. This year, at the end of this year, waiting they happen. Or whose month? Next month, the 16, the 17, the 18, we go for get meeting with so people learning, go for cancer loan, we'll go agree. Nothing. There is nothing with Samura Kamara talk. Nothing. Just they can do that false, fake hope. That's all. As Samura Kamara give a promise, he say electoral justice is alive. If electoral justice they alive, what the result? What are the meaningful legal or political gains where you don't make or where you don't deliver? What could get them? There is nothing like that. Then you say our response has been disciplined, dignified, and democratic. This will make Samura Kamara make this particular statement. Now, because Samura Kamara they use it as a cover up for waiting. Now, by right, in a democratic dispensation, when something like this happen, where you, as the leader of the main opposition, like you still a brand yourself, you get me? Waiting you for do for stand to or challenge any authority. One, now civil disobedience. Call people them out, mobilization, mobilize people them. You understand? I mean, they say sit at home, many kind of stuff them day. These are the kind of things that when they happen inside democratic dispensation. But what is Samura Kamara do? Nothing. Nothing not happen. Maada Bio get a way out of it all. Anytime Maada Bio want go, he's welcome, he's recognized fully. Fully. Another question where somebody asked me to that time again. He said, if Samura Kamara they do this, if Samura Kamara not legitimate, when make Maada Bio take action for silent arm, being that Samura Kamara, this way they create insecurity in a way, one kind way, because it go inside people in one kind way, people come out of hands. But we are reading Samura Kamara in speech where I read the beginning, instead they try for killer parties, you know, they're not kind for do that. You know, to Rolando, and Maada Bio they talk to now, he beg him. But anyways, more go. This way makes Maada Bio not go take action against Samura Kamara, because Maada Bio they get a field day. When Maada Bio began 2018, we see how they harass APC, Couch Commission of Inquiry, begin to accuse all the leaders and they invite them as CID every single day. They undermine the strength of the APC. Now Maada Bio don't care about that. You know why? Because Samura Kamara they doing dirty work for her. Samura Kamara by himself they count disputes inside the APC, division inside the APC, disconnection inside the APC, all kind of rubbish inside the APC. And Maada Bio they enjoy what Samura Kamara they do. God knows if that Samura Kamara go take that $10 million, whether they did pulling been talked about. If that's the way Samura Kamara go take that $10 million, if that arrangement they Maada Bio be make. Say no worry no more. Let APC give me. Are they confused that they patak them? And they patak them 28. Watch me no more. Because that's what he is doing. That's why he's not giving us any tangible reasons for believer or not for believer. There is nothing coming out of it. So Maada Bio they get a field day. So Maada Bio no go harass Samura Kamara because Maada Bio they enjoy what Samura Kamara they do. Samura Kamara they do Maada Bio in order to work for her. The one on speech for me, where Samura Kamara can give, it's a diary. Why make I say diary? It's a personal things. He just read about himself. He just talk personally. Samura Kamara not talk about a political party. Samura Kamara not talk even that about a team where they work with him. Samura just can talk vaguely about himself and what he thinks to say. He for tell people and basically there's nothing like inclusive statements where Samura Kamara can give because there's nothing inclusive with what Samura Kamara do. Samura Kamara just day. There is no support ground to Samura Kamara get. There is no strength to Samura Kamara get. Now, don't let ECOWAS, I talk about international committee, the America and EU. You don't forget about ECOWAS. When ECOWAS, now the custodian of, I know where is the word custodian, but now they in charge of anything where they happen within that West Africa, with safety, all the countries where they under ECOWAS, you know they take action without them. Where the international world not be want AFRC for day. Now ECOWAS, now they form the ECOMOG. Okay, what's that thing form ECOMOG? Now they use the ECOMOG for council. ECOWAS and they take over. Even this dialogue and everything where we want come out of fun, it was ECOWAS. Now I know they call ECOWAS again, no. But one thing where Samura Kamara no know is that the international committee they operate on emotions or truth where they whisper in corridors. Truth when a behind night they talk where you can't do speech, you know, come challenge your position, you know, come challenge SLPP. No, they don't work on that with safety. International committee they work on political stability, interest and hard evidence. You understand? They not rely on invisible diplomacy where they happen right now. Whilst the people, the citizens, they suffer visible injustice. Look at people in the suffer right now. You say no, I know how many people in suffer. I mean, I know how many kill people, but people they die. People they suffer right now. People they die already. So what are the difference? It's just that it don't happen at Maada Bio and it happened peacefully and quietly inside the suffering of people and mindset and every other kind of thing. So one thing Samura Kamara talk again, quotes from his statement, he say the fight is historic. Second only to independence. You they take this fight where you so-called the fight, so you won. They compare it to the anti-colonial struggle. You understand what I mean? Eh? Anti-colonial struggle began for do with sacrifice, risk, and well-coordinated civil pressure. This, nothing not gone. Tell me the sacrifice where they happen like that. Tell me the risk. Tell me the coordination. Tell me the mobilization where they happen. Tell me about all that. Let me see. Because trust me, always that they see now a passive stream of speeches and prayer slogan. With God, everything is possible. God say, knock and ye shall find. Show me who say don't knock, Samura Kamara. Show me who say don't knock. For me, this dialogue done on the July 1st or June 1st or whatsoever. Wake up for do the tripartite. Show me who say don't knock. Seek and ye shall be found. And ye shall find or whatsoever it is. Samura Kamara, who say you don't move? Who say you don't go? Where they show say yes, you ready for this fate. What do you don't do? Whose action say you don't take? Yen. Now, another way he say, I will not be provoked. I will not stop. It's a good one. But that motivational speeches, they are also why against Samura Kamara. These are motivational speeches. Because there is no plan inside this thing. You understand? Eh? Now, you never tell me the legislative actions that you don't take. You never tell you about the electoral reform steps then, where you don't decide for take. Yes, we see the what stuff, but what you don't do beyond that? You never tell you about the call to action for diasporas, for the youth, for civil leaders, them, civil society, them, for mobilize around you. You never tell you about them things then they. That's what them motivational speeches that you can't give me. You get me? Eh? You know, make I read this part. Wait. Make I look this part. You see, he said, our unity is our strength, our discipline is our shield, our truth is our weapon. You see, the man that point they give you. So I tell you, you understand? You know, motivational speeches them, but you know, truth not just until they win case by itself. Now by action, mobilization, moves, steps. Now they take win. Even if you get through, you don't go court, you don't challenge, you don't make it, you learn, do research, for give evidential reasons and facts as to for complement that fact and that truth when you they present in a court, you they lost that case. Samura Kamara, what are you doing? Before that, you can't give you a speech when a master class for dodge accountability because there is nothing accountable in that speech. Before that, romantic patriotism or what you was say, creating sympathy, creating a pool of sympathy for people that for sympathize with you. That is all. With more of motivational lyrics and poetry now where they add inside the whole thing. Like now one TEDx talk they can't give you. With no political leadership, no show or portray inside your speech. Because there's no real change, no new idea, no policy vision, no reform agenda, no timeline, nothing. Nothing inside the speech, nothing. And wait, let's I forget. Dear Dr. Samura Kamara and your team, what happened to that presentation they want to give you in the form of a video? Is it that the editor not be edit, or is it that now so many mistakes that be there to tell you they read this speech what they write for you that the need for the cut and paste? Because also jump cut now they see side the editing. So jump cut now watch the video fund so you get the jump from one page. Also different text them they come in play. Because I different text them, they see the continuity of the lips and every other thing. But you realize that a new take where they start the whole speech in a different version again. When they take and join them, join this picture, take this other picture and join them. You they see the cut and paste inside the thing. So is it that the editor knows that the edit on a too much mistakes been there that they will give the editor a that. So instead just cut and paste because you don't get time. Because everything I do time no day. Like I said, no, they give you time but nothing. It's just they can give you hopes. False hopes. Maada Bio on this so they don't buy 1 year. Free one. I got more years for buy for able buy. And again, the last day we tell you about a transition phase. You say through the right up where you put now you Instagram, you say the one disturb the transition, the ongoing transition. Samura Kamara inside his speech, you don't talk about this transition. Instead, this one whole speech where I know nothing about this transition. How far will the transition? These are things that people want to know. How far? What did happen to this transition business? Is this transition working? Or there is no more transition? Because the one whole statement when you make, there is no hope, there is no telling what you do inside one whole thing. Before that, you just can't talk baseless things that without evidence, without facts, without explaining anything, modifying anything, or try for people to get a proper understanding of anything. Before that, the same talk that when you don't tell me, when you start to tell you say for have faith in God. Yes, you tell me say power to do or die. You tell me say 2 elephants on the fete and the grass they suffer. So you brother, when a mother Bio agree for make una stop for fete, so the grass then go stop for suffer. You don't give it all that thing and then you don't turn poetry, you don't turn social media blogger. Now poetry, you don't be right for we. All kind of thing. You may not understand what they go on Samura Kamara. Basically, the one old speech, the one old thing, it don't make no sense for me. There's nothing inside there for seriously attack because you know say nothing from the beginning to the ending. Before that, now false hope and delusion and illusion in the pack by people them things that will not make no sense, you know, got no merit, and you not point out at anything. There is no roadmap into his speech, nothing. And at the very person, this will tell me say we for go back to dialogue. Now they tell you so for be hopeful. Hopeful when there is no dialogue. After I don't tell me say we for go back to dialogue. But anyways, my family, I'm not gonna make this dialogue today, and I go stop on here. And within the few weeks and months and all that things, then we'll continue for talk to now as to waiting they happen, especially within the party as to how the party they put itself together for make sure say we support the party and win the 2028 coming election. And we'll start with lower level elections and just now, and we can't forget now detailed update about that. And also we're gonna go do the by 2026 we're gonna forget we leader, we chair. I know we call him chairman, the leader of the party. We're gonna for lead we for winner the flag bearer also for the 2028 by God in power. We say within that 2 years there we go prepare them well and every other thing. But now one thing I want to say to the APC as a political party, do ya? I know say we don't get with constitution, but this constitution we really need for make some adjustments. One of the adjustments we will for make the leader, yes, we don't say powerful, we don't be leader, but we are until election take place, then pronounce them, make it under the executive enact, make im powers be limited by executives enact. Please, we know say yes, it's not proper for what means they talk and say, it not sound sweet to me, yes. But we not find a way for adjust this thing because we make one great man grab, he said I know they go court. One great man grab, he said I don't sign with Maada Bio, and don't agree, no more go ahead. One great man grab, nobody not go there, he said they go sign tripartite on his own accord. One great man grab, a company whether or to challenge the election, he not participate, he said no, he don't go need for go sign. You don't get stop, you don't get nothing. No, this we really need for do something. We really need for do something. Like how the party don't change certain aspects. Wherein when you want to criticize APC or carry APC go court, you need for do some consultation first with the party before you get the right for go court. If not, you go against the constitution and not go abide by that case. Now, so we really need for do again for make we get a leader. Make the leader be under strict rules, regulations, where they guide them as to how they will take in authority. Because if not, trust me, it go on away. It go on the party because what did happen? So that are one. Number two, yeah, what would they get leader now? What get leader? We don't show saying a APC. He don't go through the path for shall we say he ready for sacrifice for a party and he elect the party just like I elect in country. Yes, if we elect Salon and APC together, the same. That's why for elect them. If the difference is by 0.1% for elect Salon, they elect in party. Seriously, because when you get a developmental party, you elect the party, you go be developmental. But if you elect Salon, but you don't elect that party, we're developmental, then you go be like Maada Bio, where they claim say it's elect Salon. But because you didn't have that party, we're not developmental, we're certain they happen. You get me? So now for look for people who don't go through the crucibles. People where don't go through the challenges. It's a APC, we don't show. So yes, then are APC people them. We're no doubt no there about them. We get them boku where they come out for this flag bearer. We get there. But you are then stranger they will not sabi one day. When some of you now this BNT will be here, they name them. Some of them will not be here, they name them this BNT. But the activities that don't start from in those days, also that they talk about too. I talk about one day where we're not beside them common self because we don't even know. But they're there. Say they want to come off of chairmanship and flag bearer or whatever it is. Yeah, this them will make sure say the person they will put for head the party executive and the one they come flag bearer. Now somebody will call him name. Somebody go say, I know sabi that name though. Then somebody go tell and say, you remember so will be take place. And okay, that person there fine. But may not be somebody where you go come get no that this person. You sabi huh? You understand what I mean? Now you sabi and I don't put you so put you so. I will not sabi. And since they show you back say no sabi we. Because what does Samura Kamara do so against the APC party? They show we say Samura Kamara no sabi we. Samura Kamara no care. You no one know. If the APC why succeed, APC why not succeed, and what they do no more for make it continue for they get cash. For whosoever they get cash. It continues. Samura Kamara now a celebrity more than a politician. Samura Kamara like the fact that if they go places that they wave people and they wave to them back, they laugh, they smile. idlers and then a diaspora where they send money for a free one up to now, where it's don't they take it's circumvent as your own personal property. Yes, as your own personal. Those are the things that Samura Kamara like. Samura Kamara is not a politician. We go ready for say, okay, are they sacrificing for me people then? Are they challenge Maada Bio? Are they fight Maada Bio to the last point? Are they make sure say the votes and whatever for people them, we get them, we achieve them. Samura Kamara not get that time day. Samura Kamara they better and say I did they run away. Now lawyers they descend. Imagine a politician not going to face police. Now they go face Maada Bio. The police they were under Maada Bio, Maada Bio body. Politician not going to face they afraid. They go hide. Now lawyer they descend. Now they go face Maada Bio. Now that person they now we expect for face Maada Bio baby. Now we expect. You know what I mean? Eh? So this whole thing, when they happen, it's rather unfortunate. But as a political party, we need to put measures then, make it not repeat itself. Because without the observe back of recent, we get plenty of people inside the party, we say that politicians then. When we then talk, you wonder, is possible understanding about politics? You don't wonder, but they get position inside the party. Then they get position inside the party. Some of them things that we really need for the downside certain things. We know they give position by virtue of this policy and also policy in Pekin. Yes, it's fine. Forgive laurels so people them them papa them be don't serve. Because if you to them papa that will be served, the party they say a day. But why should they do that? No, make sure we choose the one them we get political connection in a little way, or get political experience in a little way. They don't can put you by the same circus. Who don't can put you safe par. That's now one. And secondly, again, when we choose people and forgive them position, we not choose them by the fact that this person sabi am, or the person don't suffer. How to the suffer, he don't suffer. Now, what if he get upstairs? What if he get upstairs? Because some man don't suffer. Me, I don't understand how suffer start to. Seriously, some man don't suffer. Me, don't understand how start and not sabi say end. Seriously, if you are for the suffer for APC, everybody don't suffer. The layman and village will not suffer one day. You know, suffer inside the suffer. You know, kind of deprivation if they go through. Who people are like Kaila, Bo, Kenema, and all of those places. You know, kind of suffer. Some of them will not suffer their name there one day, but they don't suffer. So, how to suffer what they look for? Now, what you get for deliver to the people them? How you get it for sacrifice? How you get it for challenge? For defend the people them? For stand for the people them? For give back to you people them? That's what we are looking for. Now, I make the party the effect for this Article 78 of the tripartite. Make sure say it come to play because we need to get people who they represent in a state and a parliament where they represent the people directly. People then we go all responsible if anything they go behind. But right now some of you know if it's Samura they represent we. We don't even know that in a parliament. Who they represent in a parliament? We just don't know that guy in a no. But now we they represent, we don't even know. Seriously, we don't even know because it only waits up to the party. And some of the things that they happen to the party, fine. But at the same time, when they happen to win the people, they want to go meet the honorable and honorable, and this is a problem. We don't see solution. Council, this is the situation. We don't see solution.